The beautiful hills of Shropshire, with an old cranky metal detector, a man has discovered the world's biggest nugget of gold. Absolutely elated, Mr. Richard Brock has put it up for a small fortune for auction. The nugget has been named Hero and should mean Mr. Brock can settle down comfortably for a good while. Joining me now is the man who will be auctioning the nugget, auctioneer Mr. Ben Jones. Ben, a very good evening to you. Welcome to the Independent Republic of Mike Graham.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Very nice to see you. Now, I mean, it's pretty unusual to find anything worth a fag end when people go out with metal detectors. I mean, I see them every weekend on the beach, scouring around looking for stuff. I've never seen anybody actually finding anything. But this guy's absolutely struck gold. How much do you reckon the nugget is worth?
Very difficult to say. The best way of doing it is put into auction and let the market decide. Obviously, the estimate is there to hopefully try and attract people to come and bid, and hopefully we'll be able to get a good result for Rich, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Right, but I mean, the estimate of the value so far that I've seen is around about what, 30,000 quid?
That's the estimate. Yeah.
Yeah. So what, you could go for more than that just because it's unusual.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, this is the joy of an auction. To a degree, you get buyers that come and buy from auction that are buying it's the thrill of the chase and the hunt rather than the actual kill.
Yes.
Exactly when they're looking, scouring the floor and the beaches. It is kind of addictive to be trying to find something. The gamble of trying to find something. It's a similar feeling when you go to auction. You put it out there, you let people decide. Obviously, yes, some people are going to be interested, others aren't. And you're just trying to make it as inviting for people as you can.
Right. I mean, have you ever auctioned anything like this before? Because I'm assuming that it's not every day that people find this stuff. I mean, if I thought there was nuggets of gold lying around in Shropshire, I'd be up there tomorrow having a look. But I presume lots of other people are probably doing that already.
Quite right. Yeah. No, this is certainly the first of first item like this we've had. We've sold boats in the past. Sold it for the R&LI, which was great. But usually, yes, it's sort of football shirts, football medals, caps, rugby shirts, and
Right.
and we stick to sort of the sporting side of things, really.
Oh, OK. So will you have to adopt a slightly different sort of tenor when you auction this then? Well, give us a sort of a taste of what it will sound like.
Slightly different, this one. It won't be a live auction. It's a timed sale. It's in a sale on its own, so it will just sit there for a couple of weeks and basically sort of count down until the bidding will finish, ending on the 1st of April, although it isn't a joke. And it will finish at sort of 6 o'clock on the 1st of April.
I see you've got your gavel there.
So
I've got mine here as well. I've got a gavel as well. So I'm hoping that you might be able to teach me a little bit about how to use that gavel. And how to get, because I mean, I'm a bit disappointed it's not going to be like a silent auction then, by what you're saying.
Yeah, it's similar to the likes of sort of eBay. Yeah, it'll just be run. It gives
boring.
people a good chance to have a look at something and gives them time to make up their mind.
Yes. And so, I mean, my panel have now just come back to me. They've got cash to splash on the largest golden nugget ever discovered in the Independent Republic. And you can see it there.
Very good.
Now, it might not be worth quite as much as... thank you, Sam. Look, he's done this before, hasn't he? Have you been on QVC? So I've got a gavel here. So what I want you to do, Ben, is give me a quick burst of how you would actually do it if it was a live auction, right?
Okay.
And you can give me a sort of couple of hints, and then I'll see if I can auction it off to any of them and see if Tom, Alice, and Sam actually want to have a piece of the action. Oh, you got some money as well.
Yeah, first of all, you got to tell them that is the most important, the rare and scarce item that you've ever seen. It's the best golden nugget that you've ever seen before. You're not going to find another one like it.
Right. Okay. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Independent Republic's first ever auction of the Golden Nugget. This, as you can see, is the best golden nugget you've ever seen in your entire life. You'll never see a better one. And quite frankly, I don't know what price it will go for because it is absolutely and utterly incredible. Now, when I'm conducting the auction, Ben, do I have to speak with a slightly faster tenor than that? Show me how you would do it.
No, you don't. Obviously, the livestock boys, when they're selling cattle and sheep, yes, they
do it really well. Can you do that?
They got the roll tongue and everything else. It's not like that in our game as such.
Right.
We need to give people a bit more time to make up
all that stuff. You don't do that.
No. We like you're trying to move things along, speed it up, get people bidding, because you don't want to be sitting there and just waiting. You want to get the bids out of them, draw the bids out of them, bid now, bid now.
And what do they have to do? Do they have to go like that? Do they go like that for an auction bid?
When alive, yes, yeah. Either a nod if they can
nod?
catch your eye and you can
Right,
catch theirs.
so I've got to
nod
be
is
quite aware,
acceptable.
quite alert to all that. All right, so should we get on? Should we get on and give it a try?
Give it a go. Give it a whirl.
Okay, so this is on Ben's advice. So welcome to the Independent Republic auction. What am I bid? I might bid £10 for the golden nugget.
200.
Yes, I have Sam.
200.
I have 200 from Alice. I have Mike Graham's currency. Sorry, it's called Graham's.
200 grams.
5,000 grams.
5,000
grams.
10,000 grams.
10,000 from Alice. Tom, what are you going to go for? 10,000.
20.
I bid 20,000 for the golden nugget. The
We'll go in
greatest
together
golden
and do
nugget.
15,000. We'll share it.
15,000.
We'll share it.
15,000 going once, 15,000 going twice. Have you got any more, Tom? Can you give me any more?
That's for you personally.
That's for me personally. Thank you very much indeed.
It's David Dickinson.
I'll take that and put it away somewhere for later. It's sold to the man in the dark jacket. Mr. Tom has won. Of course, it's a fantastic thing that he's got. It is, of course, going, and it's gone. You can take the gold. Tom Slater has won the golden nugget with 15,000 grams and one.
Really heavy. Really heavy.
There you go.
Be careful. Be careful.
Don't drop it on your foot.
Are you sure?
Tom Slater. How do you think that went, Ben?
Beautiful. If you want a job, you know where to come and if you want something to do the weekend, then you come and see us.
Thank you very
Perfect.
much. Very nice indeed. Tom, how does it feel to be the owner of the biggest golden nugget in Shropshire?
It's good, you know. It's it's a lot lighter than I imagined.
Yes. Well, it maybe it's been hollowed out by Sam.
It's a gold.
I think he switched it.
It's a gold blend.
Yeah. Yes, it's gold-plated nuggets. I think it is, you know.
It's an Easter egg that's melted.
Yes.
But,
It may well be a potato in there, but
Sweet
I
potato.
think
don't unwrap it.
I think I've been ripped off.
Would be my advice.
For an Easter egg these days.
Well, that was good. I made a few quid out of that as well. So
It
thank you
turned
very
into
much
a bribe
indeed.
rather than a bid.
Yeah, that's fine. That's entirely in
must.
keeping with the benign dictatorship that is the Independent Republic. If anybody else wants to bribe me, feel free. Obviously, that's just a joke if you're watching from the regulatory authorities. You're watching the Independent Republic of Mike Graham.